Locksville at Creamfields 2010. I'm here with Laidback Luke. Good to have you here. How did your set go today then?
Oh, it was so wonderful. I played main stage today. I was kind of worried because it didn't look busy like 20 minutes before I got on, and then suddenly all people came and it was packed and went off. I'm really happy with it.
Now, I mean, your career at the moment is still snowballing. I mean, we spoke just before, and you said that you're obviously one of the busiest DJs that I've kind of seen. Where have you been kind of this year? What's been some of the most memorable moments that you've played at?
Wow, I think one of the most memorable was a 60,000 capacity crowd in LA. Miami Winter Music Conference was nuts. Basically, it seems that every weekend the parties get better and better. This weekend as well, I cannot complain. It's going up still.
Your DJ name implies that you are a very easygoing person, that you are very laid back. Has there ever been kind of instances in your career that you have lost your cool and things have gone terribly wrong and you just go, this is awful, I can't continue? Have you ever had moments like that?
Yeah, it's very rare though, because it's true. My friends call me laid back as well. One time, a random girl stole a CD out of my CD wallet. I kind of flipped there. And one time I got pinched by a girl in my ass while DJing about 20 times. So at the 21st time I turned around and I was like, listen, you need to stop that right now. And no, normally I'm kind of cool.
You seem like a very polite kind of person anyway, so it would have been, listen, I don't appreciate what's going on right here. I've got a job to do.
Yeah.
Like we said earlier, your career is still snowballing. You're getting busier and busier. What have you got planned for next year?
Well, actually, we're planning on Ibiza season already, and we've been doing a lot with Cream. This year, I had my two Super You and Me takeovers at Cream Amnesia Ibiza, and we're looking to see if we can do it more next season. I have a couple of new singles coming out, shooting videos for it, picking up remixes again, and touring my ass off.
Lots. Look, you said that you've got several tours still to come, haven't you?
Yeah. So in the next 1.5 months, I'll do an American tour, I'll do an Asian tour, and a South American tour. I'm just all over.
You're all over. You were born in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
But you were raised in the Netherlands.
Yes.
So you able to speak both languages?
Just a little bit. Obviously my Dutch is better than my Tagalog. It's a Filipino language. Yeah.
And so you've got Tagalog, you've got Dutch, you've got English. Can you speak any other languages?
Just a bit of French, and I'm trying to order meals in Spanish whenever I'm in Ibiza, but it's kind of tricky though.
Is it working? Are they kind of going, look mate, I speak English?
Yeah, well, whenever I order something in Spain, they just talk English back to me. So it's
like, you clearly don't know my language, I'm going to speak back to you in yours.
Yeah.
Now, we've been playing games with the DJs, with the interviews. One of them is meat or sweet. Basically, I'm a bit nervous about doing this one because English isn't your first language.
Interesting.
Meat or sweet? I'm going to say the name of either a meat, so either mincemeat, or the sweet mince. And you've got to tell me which one I'm going to say. Okay, you ready? So I'm going to say mince or mince, and you've got to tell me which one I said, whether it's meat or sweet. Okay? All right, we'll play a couple of rounds.
Okay.
All right. Mince.
What? That could be either, right?
That's the whole point of the game.
Oh. But you can switch in your head anyway.
I promise. I'm gonna keep it to one.
Okay,
I'm not gonna say. Okay, ready? All right. I've got to set it up in my own head.
We're like.
All right, I'm sending to you telepathically. You ready? Mince.
Sweet.
He's correct. Nice one. Right, you ready? This thing, you're gonna play it with all your mates, right?
Yes.
Ready, and mince.
Sweet.
It was sweet again. I tried to trick him. Every single DJ's got at least one wrong. You got both right. It's a telepathic thing. We got it. Now, I was looking at your website earlier this week when I was doing a little bit of research on you, and your website has got a specific kind of genre on there. I'm going to read it out to you, and tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah.
And if you think it's completely whack, then tell me a little bit about the genre that you actually play, because we spoke about this before.
Yeah.
So the genre that I read on your website is hyperdrive, house step, and ghetto jack trace bass.
Yeah.
Can you say that 3 times fast?
Wow. This is a tricky one. But out of my head?
Yeah.
Shit, no.
No.
I can't. And they forgot like hip rock as well.
Hip rock as well.
Yeah.
So what kind of about the people that haven't heard about Laidback Luke before? What kind of music are you playing at the moment?
Yeah. So I actually play across the board, and sometimes I just get bored of the 4x4 and I just want to squeeze in some different genres. To switch it up a bit, and so basically I like all music that I think is good, and I'd love to play that as well.
What's been your anthem of this summer? What song have you been listening to and playing consistently?
Well, probably the Congo Rock remix of One.
Yeah.
Which is obviously a big tune. Yeah, kind of like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, lastly, we've been playing another game. It's not quite as tenuous as the last one. It's the never-ending question. Now, every DJ has been asked a question by the previous DJ, and then they pose their own one for the next. Now, we don't know who the next DJ is going to be. Who did we interview earlier? It was Left Field. We interviewed Left Field earlier, and he had a question for you, which was, what kind of music do you get your hair cut to?
Yeah. Well, there's no real specific music. I always go to I don't know if you have that in the UK, kinky hairdresser.
No.
Oh, okay.
I've seen kinky hairdressers, but I've never...
It's not that kinky though, but like the music they always play inside of their the hairdresser is just some hip kind of like poppy, rocky, dancey.
So not ghetto, trance, hyper bass.
It could be. It's you never know with them, but it's kind of like a how to say it, arty farty kind of music. Mm-hmm.
So now that that was actually one of the best answers we've had. It was actually a serious answer.
Yeah.
People just go.
I tried my best there.
We don't know who the next interview is going to be with. Do you want to pose a question to them, and we'll see how it comes out?
Okay, cool.
What would you like it to be?
I don't know.
Any question you like.
Can I think?
Any question from... You can think. We can take time. It's all right. It's not like people are waiting.
All right. Give me a sexual description of Creamfields.
Oh, I can't wait to see who we're interviewing next. That's fantastic. Laidback Luke, you've been an absolute pleasure. Have a great rest of the year.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks.